Hi, welcome to the weekly language review. We are on week 10. We're going to start with day 1, going across the row. Check the exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence, I know exclaims something, it shows excitement or emotion, and it normally ends in an exclamation mark or an exclamation point. Interrogative, declarative. Here we go. The exclamatory sentence is, what a wonderful meal. Put an X on all the verbs. I'm going to start by looking for doing verbs, action verbs, things that are doing. Detected, that's past tense, but it's action verb. Bolted, flew, locate, swept. Right, now I'm going to go back and look for linking verbs, words like is, am, are, was, were. So I see is, are. These are still verbs, they're just linking verbs. And then I'm going to go check and make sure, nope, it's a noun. Good. So we have X'd out all of the verbs. Make the following singular nouns plural. Penny, I'm going to change the Y to I and add ES. Calf, the plural form is calves. CALVES. Dish, when I have a word that ends in SH, I add ES. Pennies, calves, dishes. Circle the better word choice for the underlined word. The coach said to protect the quarterback. The coach replied to protect the quarterback. No, there's not really a question for him to reply to. The coach yelled to protect the quarterback. That works. The coach declared to protect the quarterback. That could work, but the better choice is yelled. Underline the complete predicate and circle the simple predicate. So I have, the students were asked to memorize their speech for class. The students, that's my subject. What were the students? What did they do? They were asked to memorize their speech for class. So I'm going to start at the verb, go all the way to the end for the complete predicate. Now the simple predicate, were asked. Just that verb phrase. Add punctuation to make this sentence correct. My people shall not drink from the river in the valley, announced the emperor. Well, I have somebody talking. The emperor is talking. So what did he actually say? He actually said, my people shall not drink from the river in the valley. Okay, so I know that this needs to go in quotation marks. I'm going to separate my speech tag from the rest of the sentence with a comma. I definitely need punctuation at the end. All right, now let's look at capitalization. I should capitalize the first word in my sentence. And emperor does not need to be capitalized. Very nice. So we're going to put open quotation marks, capitalize the M in my, comma after valley, close the quotation marks, and then period at the end. What is the meaning of the underlined word? The flames engulfed the building in about an hour. They surrounded the building. You might also put that they consumed the building or overtook or overcame the building. Write fact, F for fact or O for opinion. The old man gave wise advice to the children. This is not something that I can prove. The children might think it's wise advice, but it may or may not be, so this is an opinion. The second one, the treasure chest was discovered in 1812. That is a provable statement, so this is a fact. All right, moving on to day 3. Circle the simple subject. The cute little puppy rested on my lap after playing all afternoon. I need to ask myself, who is doing something? Oh, the cute little puppy, so that's the complete subject. So if I just give a one-word answer, just the simple subject, puppy. So you should have circled puppy. Complete the analogy. Long is to short, as narrow is to, let's see, how does long relate to short? Long is the opposite of short. Long is the opposite of short. Narrow is the opposite of wide. Circle the common nouns in the sentence below. The sky above Miami, Florida is full of seagulls, pelicans, and skimmers. Looking for common nouns, person, place, or thing, but it's not specific. The sky, Miami, Florida is a proper noun. Seagulls, pelicans, skimmers. What type of figurative language is the following sentence? The angry flames engulfed the house. I have figurative language. I do not have two things being compared, so it's not a simile or a metaphor. Hyperbole is extreme exaggeration. Flames could engulf a house. And then we have personification, giving human qualities to inanimate objects. So flames would be my inanimate objects. Can they really engulf a house? No, this is personification. All right, moving on to day 4. Is it a simple sentence, SS, or a compound sentence, CS? The ballerina must practice for many hours, and then she will be ready for the performance. If I have a compound sentence, I have 2 sentences connected by conjunction. Let's see. The ballerina is the subject. What did she do? Must practice for many hours. That's a complete sentence. She will be ready for the performance. That's a simple, another simple sentence. And it's connected by comma and a conjunction. So I have a compound sentence. 2 sentences that are connected together. Use the Greek and Latin prefixes and root words to write words. I have astro means star, and naut means traveler. Astronaut. Geo means earth, and ology or logy means study, the study of the earth. Geology. Check if the word is a noun, verb, or adverb. They give us the word gracefully. Person, place, thing, or idea? No. Is it an action? It's not a linking verb, so is it an action verb? No. Adverb, does it describe how? Yes. And big clue, it ends in ly. A lot of adverbs end in ly. Write F for fragment and S for sentence. Big mistakes were made. I have a subject, were made. This is a complete sentence. Wise old emperor. What? What about him? It's a fragment. I don't have a predicate. No verb. The amusing child. What about the amusing child? I don't have a verb. That's a fragment. The sea is calm tonight. That is a sentence. All right, this has been Weekly Language Review, Week 10.